Good morning. Good morning. Frank Nitty. 2 T's like 2 titties. Good morning to everybody out in the world, to my CWG. You know, I'm going to keep it A1 pushing. I'm going to keep it A1 popping. And I'm going to keep what's on my heart burning like a flame. And until change and people thinking and people way of living or treating others may never come, but until it's felt, until it's respected, I'll never stop speaking up on it. Give me a moment, y'all. Woo! How everybody doing? The one person that's hanging with your brother Frank Nitty, 2 T's, 2 titties. I appreciate you. The 2, I appreciate you. You know, I know a lot of people in our community don't want to talk about minority issues. They don't want to talk about the problems of our world, the problems that exist in America still today in 2021. The lopsided way people is being treated in today's society. People don't want to speak about nothing that's real. They just want to keep on going with what's been working for them, not for everybody else, but for them. As long as you got people thinking such as that, keeping things the way it was, keeping things the way it was 100 to 200, 300, 400, 500 years ago, then nothing about progression, a true apology of any kind, true change in anyone's mind would ever be relevant, would ever be of any truth, because people don't want to hear the truth. They just want to keep going about their Mary Poppin life, knocking everybody they feel as though that may be beneath them or have a harder time because they're the minority or they're the people that's not kissing ass to be accepted. Because we know there's plenty of black people that got problems as well, and I may be one of them. But I'm going to speak my truth, man. I'm going to live my truth. I'm not going to sit up here faking the funk for no one. This community of ours, it is so racist. That's number one. Let me just say that. It's so racist and so biased. It's ridiculous. I see people calling I see people calling black men's pimps. They say black men, we are pimps. When we out here with an addiction or some type of drug problem, we pimps. I never heard no one else call no one else a pimp though. I didn't hear no one else call $10 Tommy a pimp. Yet he have done nothing but exploit these women in our community off of 4th Street, off of Michigan in Detroit for the last 5+ years. I don't hear no one calling him a pimp though. But that's the definition of a pimp. Someone that exploit women for their own gain. It's just funny to me, man, how people can get the nitpick at someone else because they don't have the society, they don't have the mainstream society in America or with worldwide to support them the same way that people want to support people that look just like them. My mother told me, you don't, especially as a woman, she used to always tell my sister, my cousins, which I call them my sisters too, never ever accept money from a man. Huh? Haven't y'all heard this? Haven't y'all heard this as well? Never ever accept money from a man if you don't plan on putting out. If you don't plan on playing his game, then you don't accept the money from that man. And I done seen plenty of women that now hold channels because of $10 Tommy. Accept money from this man. Accept $500 from this man. That over and over and over and over again calls these women out their names. Disrespects these women. Give these women no respect. Shows them no type of dignity. Give their family no type of honor. Yet I see these women go after someone like Gerald, and I'm not taking up for Gerald, but I'm saying you'll go after someone like Gerald, knowing that he'd have no damn position or bagging of any kind to speak his true mind. You're getting mad at someone that choose to give up their money to someone else that don't got any power over anyone else. These people keep choosing to give up their money on their own willing, able body. Nobody's forcing anybody to do a damn thing, dog. So it just got me tripping when I see people have no problem going after one particular man because he's of a black skin, but have a problem going after $10 Tommy, which started all this crap in this doggone chosen ones community, dog. $10 Tommy did, T-Boy himself. So if anybody pimping anybody, it's T-Boy. But you don't hear these women speaking on that. You don't hear these women going after no white man. No, they want to go after the black man. Then why didn't you go after, let me just put it like this. If Gerald's a pimp, I'm not saying he's not or he is. I'm saying if you go after one man, then you go after the other man as well. So if Gerald's a pimp, then what was Casey and Jana? Huh? What was Casey and Jana? Because I remember Casey allowing Jana to work the streets so she could feed both of their habits. And I didn't hear not one person say that Casey, he's a pimp. No, they go after Gerald. Gerald's a pimp because they got a bunch of simps. They got a bunch of simps. They got a bunch of suckers that keep supporting them and enabling them for whatever reason. That's their business, man. But if you're going to speak on one person, then you got to speak on it all. Speak about the $500 you took, Mr. Magoo. Speak about the $500 you took for $10 Tommy, claiming that you got two damn husbands. But one is in one is in prison, wishing that you would visit. The other one, let me just call him for what he truly is. You a punk, dog. I heard the way you speak to your woman, and ain't nobody said nothing about that. I heard the way you speak to your woman. That's why she ain't come back on live. It wasn't the fact that she didn't have Amy as her sidekick. Amy got tired of that shit. Amy wasn't gonna be played as no doggone flunky for no damn played out junkie. Amy wasn't gonna get played for no doggone flunky for no played out junkie. Over here talking about you on methadone, you on this and that. You ain't got no room to talk about nobody. When you done took $500, you and Bobblehead from $10 Tommy. If anything, that makes you a street walking woman. That makes you a woman of the night. That makes you a creeper. That makes you somebody without any type of dignity and respect for themselves or their family. Okay. I waited a minute to get on my tea and honey. But I'm telling you right now, it's money. I want to say this and get back on the topic that this topic is truly about. Thank you, Miss Harriet Tubman. Thank you for everything you have done for our people, for people that didn't have a voice, for our young people to see how incredible you were, even though you had everything against you. You had so many roadblocks facing you. You had so many of things that could have put you on pause, but you seen the bigger picture. You had a bigger heart. You didn't let adversity. You didn't let adversity hold you back, or the thought of somebody putting a wrench in the game stop you from doing your thing. I thank you. I appreciate you. I love you. I will cherish you as I will pass the information on to my kids and on to their kids. And I pray that one day this racism, this hatred, this biased way of living will end. Because if it don't ever think we friends. Don't ever think we can be cool. Because that game done played, dog. That bus done drove by and it's gone. I'm going to always give up respect for my ancestors that took the step for change, that stood for more than just wanting to be here. And for everyone else that just stands for goodness and positivity, I salute you. I tip my hat to you. Because it was your courage, it was your persistence, it was your opposition of not thinking how the majority may look at you, but what was right in your heart. That's what makes me feel as though these type of people, these type of women's, they're icons. They're more than just legends. They need to be more than just celebrated. We need to educate our kids, our youth, our future of the things of the past, so our future can look brighter and not dimmer, and not still go through this wicked way of life that people still hold on to or want or perceive to be real. Let me tell y'all a story. It ain't a story, it's the truth. Everybody know about Rosa Parks, right? Everybody know about Rosa Parks? The incredible thing she did by sitting on the bus and not getting up when told to. How incredible a moment that was. The change that America tried to hold their hat on, that they was moving on for treating people that way. It's funny. It's not funny, but it's ticklish. How America can use somebody's face, their image, their situation for their own platform, but never to respect or protect the people that they use as poster childs. I said it, as poster childs. I remember Miss Rosa Parks, rest in peace. Same to Miss Harriet Tubman, rest in peace. And mad respect to your family that carries your name. I remember when Miss Rosa Parks lived on the east side of Detroit. I believe she was still living on the east side of Detroit in the 90s. I believe she was still living on the east side of Detroit in the 90s. And I remember, I didn't even realize an icon somebody treasured, such as Miss Rosa Parks, within America Black history. I hate to say Black history, but I claim my blackness, because it should just be American history. But America Black history was still living on the east side of Detroit, man. In one of the worstest communities. It just tripped me out when her home was broken into. Her home was broken into. You hear me? Someone of that stature, adored, a historically moment in time that changed the way we live right now. Her home was broken into. She was assaulted. Her home was broken into. She was assaulted. She got attacked by a regular crackhead, man. By a regular crackhead, by a loser, dog. They didn't protect her. The community didn't prevent it. No, they took that moment where this woman had lived all her life. They took that moment to use her as a poster child and to move her from where she done lived all her life on the east side. Oh, let's not make the east side better because of her. Let's remove her from the disease that we left her in. And let's move her into a condo downtown around people she never even fucking met before. Just to use her as a poster child. They started putting all type of billboards up. They started putting all type of signs and just using her name and her last days so they can sell the fact that they're about change. But you didn't change nothing in the community that she lived in. You didn't change nothing about the people she loved and cared about. You left them right there in the mess that you took her right out of. And that's all she knew about, man. That's her family. That's what she knew. The reason why I say this, because this is what's wrong. This is what's wrong with America, man. It's all good to use somebody for your own advantage. It's all good to act like you've been there for somebody the whole damn time. But what happened between 1960 and 1990 that you didn't fix that neighborhood because of somebody so historical and so respected and legendary, iconic? No. You chose to remove her from her loved ones and use her as a poster child, as though if you done been there for her the whole damn time. Let me just say this. It's dope dealers, mamas, that still live in the neighborhood, man. That still live in the neighborhood where they was born and raised at. And I'm gonna use one cat, for example. Big Meech, Demetrius, Terry, their mama, BMF, still live in the same crib. I don't know if she still live there now, but I know she was still living there before that damn movie came out. Before they went to the TV series came out on Stars. She was still living in the same crib. And she ain't never got touched. She ain't never got fucked with. And she never felt like she had to leave her home because of what her sons done did or got themselves into. That's how a neighborhood protects the people they care about, man. So tell me, why wasn't Rosa Parks, Miss Rosa Parks, protected the same way? Now we got Miss Harriet Tubman. We've been waiting on her $20 bills to be released on the press for the last 5 damn years. For over 5 years, That's all political, ain't it? Why is you selling something that you never want to come up, you never truly want to come to existence? Why is you pushing the narrative of change when you still sitting here with your own damn hate for other people that have given to America, that have contribute to America history, that are icons, that is part of our Black history, American history, world history, pushing the world towards peace. Why someone on that statue, on that level, wasn't protected, man? Why did it take someone to break in that woman's house and to attack Miss Rosa Parks before somebody had the scruples in their head? The NAACP, whoever claims to be over and protect those adored and promised prestige people in our neighborhoods, prestige people in our world, in America history. Why do it take someone to break in and attack this woman before you start thinking about changing something? Like I said, I don't see them changing shit about the East Side. They've been talking about change on the East Side when back in the days when Coleman Young was alive. We done had like several doggone mayors since then, and they still ain't done a damn thing. All they keep doing is fixing up downtown Detroit. You see the way Detroit lit. You see the way the rest of Detroit is. You see the bandos. You see the streets look like they're not cared for. And you see the way they treat the citizens that lives and have to truly deal with the inner city of Detroit, man, which ain't no joke. Especially if you're a kid trying to keep your head above water and having a dream that you can accomplish amazing things, and you see that people don't even care about the people that they claim they adore. They don't even care about the people that they got you reading about in these books. So how you gonna care about these kids if you still living by that old thinking? The majority wins. The majority wins. That's old thinking, man. As long as you gonna think that way, it'll never be changed on this damn earth. And I never sit up here and sell my kids a lie that people love them the way that I love them. Or people love minorities the way they claim they love minorities. We know that's a lie. If you can go after one man, one woman, you need to be going after the same motherfucking people that look exactly the opposite the same damn way. That's change, man. That's how you put a wrench in the game so the game would know that you're about change. You can't keep on keeping your mouth quiet. That's like being a cop. That's like being a popo and saying, I'm a good popo. We got good popos out here. Well, if you're a good popo and you know of another popo out here doing wrong, how good are you, son? You're not that good. If you could sit here and allow someone to be a bad cop and you around here screaming out, you're a good cop though, and yet you know of bad things. You know of bad things and negative ways that these cops live every damn day. How the old saying going? How the old saying go? One apple would spoil a bunch. Yeah, one apple would spoil a bunch. So don't think because you trying to overlook something that no one else see that you walking around here actually not playing your position, but just kissing ass just to get by. We got a lot of ass kissers out here that love kissing ass just to get by, man. I would love to see Miss Harriet Tubman $20 bills be released on the press so our kids can see change, man. So our kids can see change. It's time for fucking change. And I'm tired of waiting on it. I'm tired of selling my kids a lie that everything gonna be all right. That that righteousness and love will overcome hatred. When all it seemed as though people just motherfucking living off the fact that they was in control 500 years ago. You can't sell apple pie in the sky and everything is motherfucking good to go when you got one set of people living like kings and queens, and you got the next set of people living like motherfucking living like we back in slavery, dog. Living like we don't got a voice. Scared to speak up. Everybody just want to go along to get along. Instead of motherfucking doing the things that done got us this far. And that's standing against evil, man. That's standing against stupidity. That's standing against people that's trying to hold back change. Because change is here. And people need to accept that shit. Because ain't nobody bowing down no more. And ain't nobody gonna sit up here and let someone else tell somebody how the fuck they gotta live, dog. Or who they could be proud of. Or what they can be proud of. All I know is this. Everything that one set of people get to do, the way they get to be treated, It ain't fair across the board. And it's played the fuck out. And I'm not gonna sell my kids no lie. Just the motherfucker, just for them to get by. Or to make somebody else feel comfortable. If one man can walk down the street and nobody check his ass because of the way he look or his skin color, he can walk down the street with his guns, with his doggone ammunition, with all his motherfucking ignorance putting out in the world, and no one checks him. He can walk up right to the capital of our motherfucking country and bum rush that bitch and not be called a terrorist. Yet the next man can't even walk down his own block without being stopped and harassed and asked, "Are you a criminal?" Bitch, are you a criminal? This is where we get treated in our own community by our own people that call themselves being a popo. And they sit up here talking about, oh, I make my community better because I help the kids. Man, you get funded for that shit. That's a whole difference. How about when these kids become grown men? Do you still help them then? Or do you just help them to a sale? Or do you just help them to get their fingerprints and they face motherfucker posted on your damn community board as a criminal, dog? Where do the help stop? When do the help stop? At what age? Did you help their mama? Did you help their daddy? Or did you just put them in jail too? Or did you just make things harder for their family as well? Using all these old weak ass laws just to hold back people that been held back for over 500 damn years, dog. One man don't make motherfucking something better, dog. It takes a community. It takes a community to stand on to make something better. One man don't make shit better. So don't sit up here and say, well, I got a good job or I'm doing well, but your brother ain't. One man don't make shit better, dog. If you can't pull your brothers up too, then you ain't done shit in life, dude. Oh yeah, it's Nitty, baby, D-City. I'm gonna keep this shit real and straight gritty, no pity. I don't sit here and kiss ass. I ain't looking for no friend. I ain't looking to be your buddy. And I damn sure ain't no damn crackhead. We gonna wake this world up because enough is enough. And y'all should stop waiting on people to sit up here and talk about, well, I got hope. I'm still motherfucker holding on to goodness, and I'm trying not to let this hate weigh me down. But guess what? After being hit 100 times in the back of your head, I don't think somebody gonna lay down and stay down and play that shit. That ain't how the world works. And that ain't how this shit gonna go, dog. Good morning to everybody. Real talk. Just something on my mind, on my chest. I'm up late night. You know what I'm saying? Got a little time to myself. And I just felt like I spit my truth. Everybody wants to sit here and worry about this little YouTube money. Everybody want to sit here and actually give a damn about making money on YouTube by hurting someone else. By hurting someone else. These the kind of people you fucking with, man. They want their money off of YouTube by using the hate, the ignorance, the fakery, the mental illness. Yeah, mental illness, man, real. And just the childishness of people on YouTube just to make a damn dollar bill. Just to make a dollar bill, dog. It must be really sad in these so-called happy homes that people claim they living in, that you gotta go after people that's living worse than you, man. Good morning. To go after other people that you claim that you living so better than. You're not helping them. You know? You want to help somebody? Then get off your ass and make the move to motherfucking truly help somebody, or stop trying to throw bricks when they're not looking, bitch. Because that ain't right, man. Because if you throw bricks, then guess what's coming back your way? You can't say shit. My mama told me, if somebody pick up a brick on your ass, you pick up something bigger, man. What? That's how I grew up. You pick up something on me, that's why every damn time these stupid ass motherfucking cops out here want to ask the same damn line, talking about, are you carrying a weapon? My question right back to them is, are you carrying a weapon? Are you strapped? Don't fucking ask me nothing stupid, man. If you think you motherfucking got the right to protect yourself, who the fuck you think I need to ask to protect myself? You sound stupid. Ain't no law need to be motherfucking, ain't no man need to motherfucking ask no law to protect himself, dog. That's just stupidity, man. And that's somebody that don't give a fuck about their own people or the people that they're here to protect. Ask me no stupid ass question like that. As you walking down the block, asking people that looks opposite of yourself, or look like they more prestige than you, or look like maybe they're walking around in a three-piece suit. Are you asking them, are they strapped? Are you asking them, are they carrying a weapon? No, you're not. See, you're only fucking with people that you feel like got less than you, dog. And them days done played. That's why people don't like snitching no more. But guess what? Sometimes you gotta use the po-po like they try to use you, though. That's the way the game go. I didn't wake up to threaten nobody or to have an evil spirit. It's just something on my heart that I wanted to speak on. And I want my platform, as far as my channel, to stand for something more than just worrying about making a damn dollar to put in my pocket so I can spend that shit tomorrow. Come on, man. I ain't that pressed for no damn dollar bill. That I sell my soul. Just to feel as though I'm more popular or I achieve something on some fucking YouTube, dog. Especially when you got all these people want to go after these doggone addicts. What an easy target. Y'all even got addicts going after addicts. God, oh, excuse me, Lord. I don't want to use your name in vain. But damn. You got people going after kids. And then you got people supporting this shit. You got people sitting up here want to support people that straight up lied and been in cahoots of everything that's fucking evil on this damn community of ours. Yeah, Bobble. That would be you, wouldn't you? In cahoots with Ollie, in cahoots with Shaky. Now you motherfucking they ops again. You want to get into it? You talking about Shaky fucking with everybody? What about your ass? You got problems with Net? You was calling her out of her name? Huh? You had problems with Mr. Magoo? Now she want to be still kissing your ass? Just for views, dog. Like I said, they don't mind accepting $500 from $10 Tommy and never paying that bitch back. But they don't call theyself no doggone prostitute. They don't call theyself no woman of the night. They don't call theyself a woman that strays around and does motherfucking things and does strange things for a piece of change. Huh? And does strange things for a piece of change. They don't call themselves shit like that. But they ain't got no problem talking about somebody that's a worse position than they are, calling them all type of names. All this going after Mama Kelly, man. Come on, dog. Live your truth. Stop worrying about somebody else's shit, dog. Her daughter, she already went home. She already home with the Lord. She already home with Yahweh. So why is you still trying to make somebody feel something that they gotta live with every day? The fact that they don't got their loved one here and they miss them dearly and their loved one miss them. What the fuck you got to do with it? Live your truth. Change your perception of life. Fix your home. Maybe your husband would stop roaming around, bitch. Maybe you wouldn't have to wake up with 2 damn husbands and you live in America, trick. Cause I thought it was a law out in this bitch. I thought if you gonna stand on the laws for one set of people, then you need to stand on the laws for everybody, dog. I thought you couldn't be married to two men. I thought you couldn't be married to two men. I thought they had names for women's like that. A hussy? Huh? A hoochie mama? A skeezer? Huh? A habitual liar? Backstabbing H.O.? I thought they had names for women's like that. But I don't see nobody calling these bitches out of their damn name, though. But they got all the right to talk about anybody else that don't have the time to sit on YouTube and edit every little thing and edit every little thing they do for somebody to say, to somebody to give them attention as though if they shit is true. Stop talking about me, man, if you ain't motherfucking gonna hit my door with that old silly ass motherfucking song for Three's Company, dog. Anybody in that era, we know that song. Nobody don't give a fuck. Come and knock on my door. Who gives a fuck, dog? Go watch the show. Don't tell us motherfucking come knock on your door. Cause if you got a real knock on your door, you wouldn't know what to do. Just like you did before when you was on the porch and Polo was on that bitch shaking like a leaf with his little 25 in his hand. Didn't even want to bust a cap, man. Didn't even bust a cap, just shaking like a leaf. Looked like he had some type of disease. Because when it was time for him to stand like a man, his ass was shaking. He was shaking. I heard nothing but gunshots in the air. I ain't hear him pop not one back. The fuck up out of here. All I know is enjoy y'all YouTube, but hopefully this chosen one community will be something bigger, man, than racism and hate and worrying about just concentrating on taking one set of people down. Y'all stop, y'all remember and don't ever fucking forget who started this shit. $10 Tommy. T-Boy himself. Don't forget. You want to remember everything else bad about everybody else's ass, but you don't want to call it straight down the fucking line. Don't forget who started this. It was $10 Tommy, man. T-Boy himself. So if any problems come through this doggone community, his damn show got his signature on that bitch. Because he didn't have to let none of these channels be supported or motherfucking, he didn't have to condone it as though as he do right now. I want everybody to have a beautiful morning. I want everybody to think about how blessed we are and how fortunate we are to see another day. to breathe this air. And how many other people wasn't that fortunate at this moment right now? We can change things. But first thing we got to do is put down our own hatred, our own dislike for each other, and wake up with love and positivity in your heart, and give somebody the same fair treatment that you want for yourself. Give somebody the same support. If you can't support them, get the fuck out of their way at least. But give them the chance to make a mistake. Give them a chance to correct themselves when they turned the wrong way. Stop putting one set of people underneath the damn jail cell, underneath the doggone motherfucking, underneath everything that you can't dig yourself out of, man. And giving a whole nother set of people a whole nother motherfucking set of rules to live by. Stop it. Because when people get tired of shit, they don't supposed to act nice, bitch. The nice game is over. When people get hit with bricks, you don't come back with sticks. Woo, it's Nitty, baby, D-City, baby. You already know how we get it, baby. It's a woody whoop whoop day in a beautiful, special way because good Yahweh allowed me to breathe this air. He allowed me to see another day. I'm getting stronger. I'm getting healthier again. I'm going to try to stay that way. I'm going to try to even get my mind and my body even better because that's what it's all about. Every day that we here, even though we get older, even though things get slower, even though things may get more painful, we gotta find a way to still enjoy our life, to still find peace and harmony, and not allow this world to make us feel as though we less or less deserving than anyone else. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have your opinion. That's what YouTube is for, man. That's why YouTube is so important for people. Because now, instead of being quiet, instead of being in back of the bus, you get to have your own voice. And you get to be heard. Even if it ain't nothing but by a few. People gotta listen though, if they turn to your channel, yo. They gotta pay attention for a second. Thumbs up or thumbs down. I appreciate you showed up and just listened to me as I spoke my truth. And some may say I clown. But I know this, man. It ain't a damn thing I wouldn't do for my family, for my loved ones, for my kids, for my nieces and nephews, for my grandkids. That I can think of happiness and love and peace for them to see that and for them to feel that, for them to enjoy life. There's nothing I wouldn't do for change. To make sure they have those things that would make them feel positive, that make them feel beautiful, that'll make them feel adored, that'll make them feel appreciated, that their life is worth something other than someone else using them as a doggone mat to wipe their feet on, or to be treated like a second-class citizen when they feel as though they want to speak up and have a voice. I hope I speak for someone else that can't speak for themselves. Or just the fact that I got my truth off my chest. Maybe my soul can rest. Everybody have a blessed morning. Have a beautiful day. I just wanted to kick it with y'all. I did my thing. I pray that this world one day would treat everybody fair down the line. But we know racism is real. Ignorance is real. Hatred is real. But we gotta let love beat all this. We gotta let God's divine words still live on today. It just can't be what we say. It gotta be how we live, man. It gotta be about how we go about our day to give someone else a fair break, to give someone else a true chance of this American dream. For some people, this ain't a dream. It's just a nightmare. And that's the perception we need to change. Our kids need to dream again, man. Our kids need to dream again. Not to be worried about how people gonna treat them once they become grown-ups, or once they become a certain age, or once they become big enough to be heard by another person, and someone to take it as though they're being disrespectful, or they're going against whatever people feel as though you need to act like or be like. Let our kids dream, man. Stop having one set of kids feel one way and other kids feel hopeless. Haven't this been going on too long? Haven't this been going on way too long? People still worrying about who come across this damn border. People still worried about who sneaked their ass in the United States, man. As I recall, and as I remember, the history I read, we all snuck our ass in this bitch in some type of way. Huh? So it's time to stop pointing fingers. It's time to stop pointing fingers. You can't fix shit until you fix yourself. You can't correct anybody else until you correct your own home and deal with your own issues. Until you walk the next man's shoes, the next woman's shoes, you don't know a damn thing. You can't speak on their damn travels. You can't speak on motherfucker how they need to motherfucker act or how they need to perceive the world, man. Let's get it to where it's fair across the board. At least when you wake up, you got a fair chance to actually accomplishing some things in this America so-called United States. Supposedly be the world, what? The land of the free, and that's how we call it. America, the land of the free. Then let people be free then. Let people be free thinkers. Let people have the opportunities that everyone else have in their own community. You shouldn't have to go 12 miles out just to get a good education, dog. You shouldn't have to go 6 miles down the road just to get the mental help you need today. And your area is so-called just a bunch of mental illness in your area, but yet and still they got you going 6 miles out for some damn help or anything else. They don't mind putting up liquor stores. They don't mind putting up abortion clinics. They don't mind putting up anything that's gonna motherfucking drain our community, man. They don't mind drug users skipping up and down the road, celebrating the fact that they're on every damn drug or they have mental issues, or they don't mind people seeing that when they're benefiting from the fact. They don't mind people seeing that when they're benefiting from the fact, but they'd rather chase down a young cat that done made one mistake in his life, or maybe two, but he out here trying to survive as a grown-ass man because what you done to his father or his mother, putting a wrench in the game, that he can't have the same, or she can't have the same as what they see on TV, man. Don't sell the American dream if it ain't gonna be fair across the board, man. Don't hunt down one community if you're not gonna hunt down the suburban community as well. You gotta treat shit fair across the board. If you're gonna harass one set of kids, then you need to harass the other set of kids in the other side of town as well. It's Nitty, baby, D-City, baby, and I just wanted to speak my truth, and guess what? I did, and I'm out of this bitch. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke, and you already know. I'm out, baby. Deuces. Have a beautiful morning, and peace and blessings to everybody. And I appreciate y'all rocking with me, kicking it with me, fading with me, holding me down, and letting me have my voice. Real talk, though. Woody whoop whoop, daddy, 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 daddy long stroke. Nitty, D-City, CWG, rock with me, baby. Woody whoop whoop, daddy long stroke, and you already know. Throw the rope, tie the knot. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was a pair of socks. Find some sheets, some linen, some towels. But hold on for your brother Frank Nitty. D-City, baby. Hold on for me like I'm holding on for you. CWG. Woody whoop whoop. Daddy long stroke. And you already know it's Nitty, baby. What's good in the city? If it ain't Frank Nitty, baby. 2 T's like 2 titties. Come kick it with your brother Frank Nitty. Yeah. What's good in the city? Tell me, baby. Come fade with your brother Frank Nitty. What's good in the city? Come chill with your brother Frank Nitty. Yeah. What's good in the city? Tell me, baby. Come parlay with your brother Frank Nitty. Nitty, baby. D-City, baby. Straight gritty, baby. No pity. Woody whoop whoop. Daddy long stroke. And you already know Papa coming home. Favorite position. Don't ask no questions. From the back door. And you already know. Nitty, baby. Nitty, baby. D-City, baby. Appreciate you rocking with me, kicking with me, fading with me. Come kicking it with your brother Frank Nitty. Have a beautiful morning. Have a beautiful life. I love each and every last one of y'all. And I hope you can love someone back, even if you don't like them. Woody whoop whoop. Daddy long stroke. Let's get it, baby. Enjoy your day, though.